Let's make rose water. Making rose water or floral waters, also known as hydrosols, is a great way to preserve the scent of rose or other flowers or aromatic plants while making a wonderful product that can be used in many ways. To make your rose water, you will need fresh rose petals, the more fragrant the better, an enamel canner with a lid, a clean brick, or another way to prop your dish up in the enamel canner, a glass measuring cup, a ladle, some water, a stovetop or other heat source, and a towel. And once the mixture heats up, you'll need ice in a ziploc bag. Begin by placing the canner on the stove. Add the brick to the middle of the canner and set the glass measuring cup on top of it. Sprinkle rose petals all around the brick, filling the bottom of the canner to the top of the brick with petals. Next, you're going to want to pour enough water to cover the petals up. You may have to push them down to keep them submerged in the water. When you're finished filling the bottom of the pot with the petals, place the lid upside down so that it curves into the canner instead of right side up. Turn on the heat and bring the pot to a simmer. This can take several minutes. Once the pot comes to a simmer, turn down the heat a little bit and add the bag of ice to the lid of the canner. After the ice has been sitting on the lid for about 5 to 10 minutes, carefully remove the lid and the bag of ice. Put the ice on top of the towel to keep it from dripping and place the lid carefully on top of it. Ladle the water that's inside the glass measuring cup out into your other container. Do this part quickly, as the longer you leave it open, the more your hydrosol is escaping in the steam. Replace the lid and repeat this process in another 10 to 20 minutes until the liquid is no longer fragrant. This process can take up to an hour to an hour and a half. You'll know that your rose water is finished when the rose petals look spent. A lot of times they will lose their color, and the water that you ladle out of the glass container no longer has a scent to it. Pour your rose water into a bottle and put a label on your bottle. Your floral water should last for about 6 months, stored in the refrigerator to keep it fresh the longest. Floral waters can be used as a facial toner. They can be gargled as a mouthwash. They can be dabbed on wrists and temples to cool and refreshen. They can be substituted for vanilla in recipes to add a nice floral flavor. They can be mixed with glycerin to heal diaper rash, or added to scone and cake recipes to give a subtle flavor enhancement.